everybody. I'm hoping you can see me and hear me. It's time for another live stream. So happy to be back with you. It feels like an age since the last one. It was only 1 month. And I hope you're very well, you're keeping cool enough, and you're ready for some music and song and joining in and chatting amongst yourselves. Unfortunately, I can't see the live chat on my laptop screen. That same thing, I don't know why it's happened. I think probably I'm going to have to what's it called? Get rid of YouTube on this laptop and then reinstall it. I think there's some glitch got in it, but I do have the chat going on my phone, so I will be able to kind of glance down at it. But I know you're all really good at chatting amongst yourselves, so I'm just glancing down now. I can see lots of beautiful people, beautiful faces, I was going to say, because I'm imagining your faces already here. D. Michael with a drum roll. Let's have the drum roll. Are you ready, D? Always a lovely, beautiful way to start from D. Michael's drum roll. And then we had Anita back on the right day. I know, I kind of tried to shake you all off this time by putting it on a Monday. I think next month we'll be back on the last Sunday, but thank you for finding it tonight. We've got Kathy from Denver. How lovely. Great to see you, Kathy J. Sheila from Florida, isn't it? Wow. I think maybe it's as warm as Florida in the UK today. Not quite so warm in the northeast, although it's kind of built up heat in the house during the day, so it is quite warm. I'm wearing shorts, which almost never happens on a live stream. Actually, never happens anyway. But yep, it's just too warm. We got greetings across from Dohi. That's very nice. He's doing his own live stream, but maybe he'll pop over later. We got Martin Kelly from British Columbia. Now, British Columbia, that sounds lovely and cool and fresh and oceanic and a delightful place to be in the summer. But I don't know, Martin, how it is. But you're there, so it's definitely a delightful place to be. We got Ruth and Clive in Birmingham, England. We met up yesterday for about 40 minutes and had a lovely, quick pint of stout. Yeah, lovely gang indeed. We've got Susan G. Wow! I have a little bird told me that, Susan G, it might be your birthday today. So happy birthday. Thanks so much for calling here. And really, I'm so happy to be able to wish you, a very special person, Susan G. Really a wonderful, just a wonderful, yeah, and knows a lot and does a lot. So happy birthday, Susan G. Yeah. Happy birthday, Susan G. I hope you can stay with us and share some cake with us, perhaps, and we'll toast you. Happy birthday, Susan. Cheers. So we got Sheila. We got Manda, of course, with the wrench. Greeting everybody as well, keeping everybody together and on track. Thank you so much. And we've got Hoda. Hello there, Hoda. Beautiful to have you coming in from Canada as well. Maybe you know Martin. We have, I hope I don't miss anyone out. It will happen over the course of the night. Apologies in advance for that happening. Oh, Susan's got something happened to your finger on your birthday. Or it is your birthday and something with your finger. I really hope you're okay and it gets better very soon. Boiling in Brum, Ruth says. Yep. Brum being Birmingham. D. Michael, so good to see you. Wow, you're all chatting so nicely. It looks like there's 1,000 people here, but actually, it's all of it. It's the same people, all chatting together. Lisa Jeanette is here. You actually are here live. Cool. I can't believe it either. That is so superb. Brilliant show the other day. I think you excelled yourself. So much preparation and involvement, and it was a real pleasure. So Lisa Jeanette is a great live streamer as well. Check out her channel. She also does a monthly live stream, and it was really brilliant this month. It always is brilliant. Ian and Sarah are here from Totnes. Hello, my other home. Great to have you along. Thanks so much for finding us here on a Monday. Yeah, I know you miss me. I've caught you now, Lisa. Kathy J, I think we said hi to you. Toasting Susan's birthday with Black Raspberry La Croix. It has music notes on the carton. Oh, right. That is excellent. So happy birthday again, Susan. And I am drinking something called Siren. I don't know if you can see, Soundwave IPA. I thought that was quite appropriate. There we go. They're obviously having a wonderful moment, ecstatic moment of sound waves there. So cheers again. So you might know that tonight's theme is location. We're still on the Asians. So I think for the last 6 months or so, we've had navigation, we've had inspiration, we've had many other Asians. They're all still there on YouTube. So if you want to go back and catch them, please do. But today's a little different, a little twist of the idea. It's location. So places, songs with a sense of place, or about a place, or about where we are more generally, or where we would like to be, where we would like to be heading, what kind of location. So I'm coming to you live from Newcastle upon Tyne in the northeast of England, at my dad's house. He's just sleeping. He's gone upstairs, so I'm keeping a little eye, but everything should be ear, but everything should be fine. The northeast of England has a rich seam of song, folk song and folk tune as well. That's special to this part of England, and it doesn't always get broadcast much wider. So we're going to put a little bit of that right tonight and have some music from the northeast of England, because this location is where I grew up, where I started music, where I started to learn the piano, this piano, and sang in the church choir, and all the seeds of what I do now, and I suppose of who I am, started here. So it's always going to be an important location for me. So this is I just do this as a little instrumental introduction. This beautiful tune is called The Water of Tyne, the Tyne being the river that runs through Newcastle. This song is called The Water of Tyne, but I'll just play it for you. Lovely. Michael's here too as well. Michael's songs. That's great news. And thanks for the hugs for William. That's my dad. That's so nice of you, Kathy. And again. I wonder how many of you knew that melody. I think it's travelled quite far and wide. That was the Water of Tyne. So I think now let's go on to this song next. So this is a song that I wrote called Home Key, and one of the important locations in our lives is home, wherever that is. And if you feel you don't have much of a sense of home, things can be a bit tricky, and that is quite a common thing for musicians, I think, to feel that, with all the moving around. And so this song is imagining a musician who is at the stage that he doesn't want to move around, or they don't want to move around anymore. They want to settle themselves and be somewhere that they can call home and where they feel at home. And the place that they feel most at home is called A minor. So it's a kind of funny mix of real and oral in a way in this song, that the place that this person wants to be is A minor, which kind of struck a chord with me, if you like, as a musician, because I don't know, I feel most at home wherever I am if I'm in front of a piano, and perhaps playing in a certain key, probably E flat for me, but everything else, as long as you keep playing, you can hold off everything else that might be waiting. So that's kind of the gist of the song, and it's called Home Key. Home Key being A minor in this case. Hi, cats. I'm gonna put down some roots in the key of A minor. It's my signature style. You could say my definer. When things are starting to drift, to avert a major disaster, I'm gonna make that shift. I just can't live any faster. Gonna put down some roots in a nice cozy flat, hang up my jacket and boots, and lay down my hat. A place to call home, where I know where things are. Get off this circle of fifths, find the perfect floor. I've always moved around with relative ease, but now there's too many locks and not enough keys. So you better look sharp and keep the engine running like Alice Coltrane's harp. The revelation is coming. Gonna put down some roots in the key of A minor. It's my signature style. I can't imagine anything finer than A minor. Hello, Indy and Caroline. You knew the waters of time. Hey, you don't miss a trick. You don't miss anything. D. Michael, isn't it? It wasn't deliberate, but what is it? It's totally Carole King, isn't it? We just can't help it. I mean, it's not exact copy, but Yeah, it is, isn't it? You see, you can't help put back what you take in, and Carole King's definitely one of my favourite songwriters. So I'm kind of happy. I'm not going to change it because it just happened. Nice. Thank you so much. We got some lovely people in the audience. The audience in the chat here tonight. Especially we got people from all over the world. We've got Indy just popped in there. Hello to you. Kathleen Smith tuning in from Albuquerque. What brilliant names as well. The place, the locations where you are. Rhythm change. Yeah. A minor is, there's something about A minor, isn't there? Yeah, there is. There is. Okay, good. Right. Well, so now it is back to the northeast of England, and also your turn to join in. I'm going to play a little sequence of 3 northeast folk songs. Here they're pretty well known. It certainly used to be the case that we learnt them at school, we sang them in assembly and things like that. I'm not so sure now, but it's a sequence. So we have Bobby Shafto, followed by Ma Bonnie Lad. Bonnie Lad, or Bonnie Lass, being a real sort of term of endearment here in the northeast of England. And that will be followed by The Keel Row. And a keel is a small boat, like a river boat, not a fishing boat, but a boat that would carry a sort of general purpose, small working boat on a river, the Tyne. So they're all really fun tunes. Well, the middle one's a bit sad kind of tune, perhaps. We'll see what you think. But Bobby Shafto and the Keel Row are real dance tunes. So please join with a dance or an instrument or anything you like, including your voice, because I can't see the chat, but I hope that the words to the choruses of these 3 songs are going to appear magically for you in the chat. Michael likes A minor as well. Yeah. Okay, there's Bobby Shafto in the chat. Hello, Bobby. So we're going to start with you. I'm going to play it in the key of D. So please join along if you have an instrument to hand, or give us a D drone would be very nice to feel what's going along. Okay, so it goes something like this. And again. Like this. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Again. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's mine forevermore, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. I don't know if you've got this bit. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's my own forevermore, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Your bit again. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Shafto. One more time. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's tall and slim, he's always dressed so neat and trim. The lasses, they all keek at him, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Me again. Bobby Shafto's tall and slim, he's always dressed so neat and trim. The lasses, they all keek at him, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. One more time. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver. He'll come come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Lovely. And we'll seamlessly go into My Bonnie Lad, which has this beautiful melody. Have you seen out my bonny lad? And are you sure he's well? Oh, he's gone o'er land with a stick in his hand. He's gone to mow the keel. Oh. One more time. Have you seen out my bonny lad? And are you sure he's well? Oh, he's gone our land with his stick in his hand. He's gone to mow the keel. Oh. Martin, you're so funny. I just can't see where your joke will come from, but when it comes, it's like perfect. Thank you for singing along. And finally, the Keel Row. This is definitely a Northeast anthem. Again, I think you've got the words, so it goes like this. Again, it's in D. As I came through Sandgate, through Sandgate, through Sandgate, as I came through Sandgate, I heard a lassie sing. As I came through Sandgate, through Sandgate, through Sandgate, as I came through Sandgate, I heard a lassie sing. We'll make the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. We'll make the keel row that my laddie's in again. We'll make the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. We'll make the keel row that my laddie's in. There's another verse. Wahoo's like my Johnny, sa leith, sa blithe, sa bonny. He's foremost among the money, keel lads a coley tine. Wahoo's like my Johnny, sa leith, sa blithe, sa bonny. He's foremost among the money, keel lads a coley tine. We'll make the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. We'll make the keel row that my laddie's in. We'll make the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. We'll make the keel row that my laddie's in. Isn't it primary school? Have you got, what would you have? A recorder, probably. He wears a blue bonnet, blue bonnet, blue bonnet. He wears a blue bonnet, a dimples on his chin. He wears a blue bonnet, blue bonnet, blue bonnet. He wears a blue bonnet, a dimples in his chin. One more. We'll make the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. We'll make the keel row that my laddie's in. We'll make the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. We'll make the keel row that my laddie's in. Maybe on the triangle. That's a primary school type instrument. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear that. Not to underestimate the triangle. It's a very important instrument of the orchestra as well. Okay. Thank you for going along with that. Return to school assemblies. Great tunes, aren't they? Really great. Northeast favourites. Nice comments there from everybody. Ruth mentioning childhood memories of the northeast of England. Also, Ruth growing up not so far from here, so you would have those songs as well. But let me show you also Ruth's artwork of the month. Now, Ruth is such a lovely contributor to these streams, and quite often sends me an original artwork that she's made on the theme. So here I have this month's. Look at this, beautiful, a kind of collage in her style. This is amazing. So it says, Edgbaston to Longbridge, not so far as the train flies. Because location, where you live, where your home, where your house is, that's something that's just changed for Ruth. I don't know if you all knew that. Well, you definitely won't all know, but perhaps DAS people will know that Ruth recently moved house from Edgbaston by the reservoir to Longbridge, both in Birmingham, but kind of other sides of Birmingham. Birmingham's a big city. It's the second biggest city in the UK. And this is where Ruth lives now, and it's beautiful. Your house now is like a wooden cottage bungalow. It's so nice. And to me, it looks like it could be in Canada. What do you think, Martin? It's so nice. And it's called the Austin Estate because they were originally built as workers' houses at the nearby Austin car plant, where they built a Mini in Birmingham. So that's so nice. That's a very timely, topical one for Ruth about her locations. So I think a lot of you have put in where you are. But if you want to say where you are coming in from, what your location is, or perhaps what's your favorite location, your favorite place, or favorite locations. Cool, but beautiful work again. Thank you very much, Ruth, for that. So now we're going quite long distance away. This is a lovely song that was introduced to me by my friend Louis Bingham. We sometimes sing it together in harmony. But tonight it's just going to be me. But I think the words again are coming. The words to the chorus are coming in the chat. So please join in. If you pick it up as we go along. It's a beautiful song called The Cedars of Lebanon. And it's really nice to have a song that just brings out the beauty of a place, and a place that perhaps we don't actually know really very much about. We have certain images or news images perhaps. But this is written by a songwriter called Tom Moore, who was a child of American parents, but they grew up in Lebanon. In fact, I think they moved around. I think I read that his father had like a job that they moved around different locations. But in Tom Moore's childhood, for an influential period of time, they lived in Lebanon. So there's a beautiful song called The Cedars of Lebanon. I'm going to play it in D, I think. Again, surprise. The party time will come. Okay, all over to Ruth's for the housewarming. A long way from Pharaoh's hand and a quick step from the promised land. A quick step from Palestine and a heartbeat from this heart of mine. Rock fall at the Wailing Wall, the temple keepers fly to where time machines, those great green trees, a holy timberland. was raised in the shade of the cedars of Lebanon, and I've bathed in the bay where sailors burnt the sand, then gave the glass to all of humankind. Past the side of land, they rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. Big towns, your hearts are down and your eyes burn, your heels get round, smoke's up, the sky turns brown. There's a place you know where your fancy grounds. No dreams on silver screens, you found a place to hide. A holy land of God and man is where your spirit flies. I was raised in the shade of the cedars of Lebanon, and I've bathed in the bay where sailors burnt the sand, then gave the glass to all of humankind. Past the side of land, they rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. One more time. I was raised in the shade of the cedars of Lebanon, and I've bathed in the bay where sailors burnt the sand, then gave the glass to all of humankind. Past the side of land, they rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. Past the side of land, they rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. Lovely. So apparently that is the area in the world where glass was invented and spread out and then was sent to Spain and spread. That's part of the backstory to that beautiful song, isn't it, Anita? Isn't it a beautiful song? And thanks for the background as well, Caroline. You're amazing. It's like the University of Chat. If we need to know something, someone will know it. Great. And Geert has come over from Belgium. Welcome. That's so cool. I was with Dorhi at the top of his show, and then had to come across and get things ready. But great stuff. Songs from the Roo Room is where some of us have been just before this. Please check out Dorhi's channel, Songs from the Roo Room. We've got Michael songs as well. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. Very cool. Yeah. So check out Michael's songs as well. And we've also got Independent Many United, Indy, another fabulous live streamer and supporter of fellow musicians. So please look them up too. And Lisa Jeanette, we already mentioned, does a wonderful stream as well. And there's some great musicians amongst us here listening and watching. So I'm honored to have you along. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, Ian, my mum lived in Lebanon for a while when she was 7 or 8. She brought us up on stories about how beautiful, elegant, and cosmopolitan it was in those days. Let there be peace. And that's from Sarah, actually. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that personal story. Great. Thanks, Sarah. Cool. Okay, so now we are going to another far-flung location, and that is Japan. So I go to Japan a lot. It's my second home. I love it. And when I was there last time, I was in Tokyo. Yeah, Shizuka, and I spent quite a bit of time in Tokyo, which is kind of obviously the vast metropolis. But perhaps one way of getting a handle or a hold of it is to kind of base yourself in one place and spend a little bit of time just in your local neighborhood. That seemed to work really well. Local cafes and parks and people, you might see the same people on bicycles or people pushing their pram or things like that. So in that way, I feel like I have a kind of little home piece in Tokyo, and the name of that little area was called Oji. And it's totally not a glamorous part of Tokyo. It's just a very ordinary suburb to the north of Tokyo. But it was kind of cheap and cheerful, really, just like a cheap and cheerful hotel, but actually very good transport connections to anywhere else that we wanted to go to. But Oji also has one very special thing. I didn't used to believe that it was possible to see Mount Fuji from Tokyo. I thought, it's too far. It's like, how could you possibly, even though it's a big mountain, but it's a long way. And like, surely the city's all built up and maybe a bit smoggy, and there must be something else in the way. But staying in Oji, you're just at the optimum point. You may be on a little bit of a rise, and you can actually, on a clear day, if the clouds break for you, you can clearly see directly to Mount Fuji. It's just there, looking like it's not far at all. Like you could totally walk there. It's actually like 100 miles or something, but it's unbelievable. But there it is in front of your window, like it's come to see you. And so Oji has that very special secret, especially if you stay in the Toyoko Inn on the 13th floor. You get the perfect view. So that's the gist of this song. It's about a little district of Tokyo called Oji. Mountain Man is here. Perfect timing, Mountain Man. Thanks for coming over. And yeah, this is a song for you about a view from Mount Fuji. Actually, I've got this little notebook, and I really wonder whether this scene on the front is painted from Oji, because you've got the Shinkansen, the high-speed bullet train running through, which you do have. You can see the Skytree and Tokyo Tower, but looming over all, often shrouded in cloud and mist, is Mount Fuji, and it really does look something like that. Okay. Big mega city, millions of people, millions of choices of where to go. Something brought us here to the north of the city, a local place. The brightest lights are far away, but Oji feels homely, like a journey back in time. A little bit apart from the cities to and fro, a place you can come back to with its own ebb and flow, a footnote in the story of Greater Tokyo, but with its own special charm. Short walk from the station, just along the tracks, passing ramen shops and hostess bars, and the bikes all in their racks. It's a standard issue hotel, but you can put your cares away. Come in and rest your body before another day. 'Cause OG is low-key. You've got anonymity, and the view from the window is something to see. 'Cause if you ask for a room on the 13th floor, you're going to see something that you've never seen before. Mount Fuji, clear as day, looking not so far away, like you could walk there in an hour. Hold your breath and feel its power. Breakfast with a smile, so make sure that you go. Join the business folk and travelers for onigiri and miso. And when the hatch is closing and it's time to pack things away, the breakfast crew come out to sing. It's the highlight of the day. Yes, OG is homely from room 1328. Shinkansen down below, watch one more before we go, though it's already getting late. Magic and myth are never far away. Just below the surface, they come out every day. This is Foxtown after all, or so the people say. Maybe they're shapeshifters all. Anyway, we're in thrall to OG. Yeah, nice memories of a special place. And that was really true in the song. If you're wondering what that's about, when you go down for breakfast, it finishes at 10 o'clock or something like that. And they kind of pack things up. And then the whole breakfast staff come out in front of the kitchen and they sang like a song that said, "Thank you for going down for breakfast. Thank you for staying at this hotel. It's finished now, so please clear up your plates and go." But it sang it in harmony. It's like so incredible. And that was just like, everybody else thought, oh, this is completely normal. But it was, like I said, it was like a highlight every morning. And OG is also, you see, it seems like sometimes you go somewhere and it seems very ordinary and not kind of highly fashionable or anything like that. But everywhere is interesting if you just look and dig down a little bit. So OG is actually Foxtown. It's known as a Foxtown. And you can actually, if you look, you can see fox emblems all over the town, like on gratings in the ground or on a little banner And foxes, you might know that foxes in Japan are very special beings and should be respected at all times because they're very powerful and they can change shape. So that was a very interesting thing to find. So there we go. That was OG. Right, would you like one more about my various travels and ending up in funny places? So I can't really see the chat. I just hope you're all still here, and everywhere is interesting. I've got that. Yeah, lovely. Oh, and Martin Kelly, all of those foxes in a row. Yeah. Beautiful. I was transported. So nice of you. Thank you so much, birthday person, Susan. Lovely. So now we're going to spin the globe and end up in Greece. So before I started going to Japan so much, I used to go to Greece quite a bit. And this is an account of another hotel. This one is a real hotel. It's called the Luxembourgo, and it's still there in Thessaloniki. And I stayed there quite a few times, and it was just a very atmospheric. Talk about location. I suppose we think of a location is slightly different to a place, isn't it? It's like a location is like a maybe a little bit more specific, like a film location. So this was like a film location, this kind of faded hotel that had obviously been quite posh at one point, or quite well placed near the sea with kind of high windows that opened onto tiny little, a bit like in Paris, so tiny little iron balconies, but was definitely past its best. So it was quite an atmospheric place to stay, and I wrote this song about it. So this is called Luxembourgo. Luxembourgo, unload our cargo, the place where we go, break the embargo. Couple of blocks from the sea, the Aegean's waiting for me. In the lobby, the black and white man will check you in, like a scene from a movie, faded grandeur, a little gloomy. The place of assignation, put a false name on the reservation. Luxembourgo, hoping that you'll show, where everything's in slow-mo. Never dreamed that you'd go. Maybe I'll go down to the port, find the bar where we talked, look around for a bit, see the lights shine over the water, watch the people doing La Volta. There's nothing that I would alter, except losing track of you. That's something I thought I would never do. Luxembourgo, the room where we'd go, watching the moon glow at the Luxembourg. In the morning light, a million moments of beauty, and step outside, the smell of diesel and coffee at the cafe on the corner, span the carpenter to order a distant place, your lovely face. Luxembourg, our precious cargo, only you and I know. It was all so long ago. A secret place, your lovely face. Oh yes, our wonderful worldly audience. We're so worldly. It's true. What a lot of knowledge and wisdom there is amongst this gathering of people. Thanks so much. Claudia, so great to have you along from Berlin. That's so amazing. I was in Berlin about a week ago, and Claudia and I hoped to meet, but we didn't quite make it happen. But it's so brilliant that you've joined us tonight. That's so nice. And Claudia is a friend of Dohi, again, who's a one of these, one of our key people of connector of musicians and lovers of song. Very nice. And Shimako also came in. Greetings from Totnes. Thanks so much for joining us, Shimako. And someone came in from Japan, and I can't read it either. I'm so sorry, but it's really lovely to have you here. To is the last character, I think. To, Shimako, To, Ritsuko? No, To. It's To. Not sure, but it's lovely to have you here. Thank you, mystery guest. I'm so sorry. I totally probably, it's like, we've known each other for years. Okay. Very nice indeed. Oh, so cool. Wow, you're lovely. Thank you. Okay, so time to come back to the northeast of England now. Come back home or home. And we're going to sing together for the chorus, if you would, the Blaydon Races. So talk about Northeast anthems. This is the national anthem for the Northeast of England. I think I'm right in saying, certainly for Newcastle upon Tyne. Although Blaydon is actually in Gateshead. But anyway, for the Northeast, I would say the Blaydon Races is a very iconic song. And it's normally done with a beer in hand, kind of, and lots of gusto, and it kind of skipped over in a way. And I just thought, actually, it's a really good song. It's a really nice song. It's quite a nostalgic, historical song. There's quite a lot of facts in it, which are true facts, and locations mentioned, which kind of fit together correctly. So it's a genuine Northeast song. So let's have a go. I think I'll go do this on guitar. So I'm going to do a slowed down, nostalgia-filled version of the Newcastle anthem, the Blaydon Races. Joni's here, brilliant. I'm tempted to say now he'll complete. Thanks so much coming again, Joni. Thanks. I went to Blaydon races, 'twas on the 9th of June, 1862, on a summer's afternoon. We took the bus from Balmbras and she was heavy laden. Away we went along Collingwood Street, that's on the road to Blaydon. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us gannin', passing the folks along the road just as they were standing. All the lads and lasses there, all with smiling faces, gannin' along the Scotswood Road to see the Blaydon races. We flew past Armstrong's factory and up to the Robin Adair, just gannin' down to the railway bridge, the bus wheel flew off there. The lassies lost their crinolines and the veils that hide their faces. I got 2 black eyes and a broken nose in gannin' to Blaydon races. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us gannin', passing the folks along the road just as they were standing. All the lads and lassies there, all with smiling faces, gannin' along the Scotswood Road to see the Blaydon races. Now when we got the wheel back on, away we went again. But them that had their noses broke, they went back our yem. Some went to the dispensary, and some to Dr. Gibbs, and some to the infirmary to mend their broken ribs. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us gannin', passing the folks along the road just as they were standing. All the lads and lassies there, all with smiling faces, gannin' along the Scotswood Road to see the Blaydon races. The rain, it rained down all the day and made the ground quite muddy. Coffee Johnny had a white hat on, he yelled, who stole the cuddy? There were spice stores and monkey shows and old wives selling ciders, and a chap on the halfpenny roundabout shouting, any more lads for riders, any more riders. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us gannin', passing the folks along the road just as they were standing. All the lads and lassies there, all with smiling faces, gannin' along the Scotswood Road to see the Blaydon races. I went to Blaydon races, 'twas on the 9th of June, 1862, on a summer's afternoon, long time ago. We took the bus from Balmbras, she was heavy laden. Away we went along Collingwood Street, that's on the road to Blaydon. Oh, thank you so much. Happy to introduce you to that song of the Northeast. It's kind of a comedy number in a way, isn't it? It's kind of like, you know, kind of could have been tragedy, but it's I think it kind of all worked out fine in the end. Lovely. Dorothy is in the room. Songs from the room. You made it. So great to have you come across. Thank you so much for your show earlier. Brilliant stuff. Dorothy's often broadcasting on Monday nights. Monday's busy. Dorothy is at 7 o'clock UK time, 8 in Europe. And then absolutely right, D. Michael, our friend and inspirer, Vance Gilbert, does a beautiful weekly live stream on Monday evenings. I think it's 7:30 ET, East Coast USA time, which is 12:30 a.m. in the UK. But if anything's worth staying up for, it's Vance. So it's tonight completely. Thanks so much for the reminder. So in a few hours' time, you can have another live stream. If you come from Dorhees, then you're here now, and then you can have a quick break and join Vance Gilbert for his live stream tonight at 12:30 a.m. in the UK. And we're totally thinking of Vance and wishing him all the best with the things he's dealing with at the moment. So I get such a lot of confidence and encouragement and ideas from watching people's live streams, and I also really enjoy doing my own as well. So it's a wonderful little community, very supportive, lovely antidote to some of the other things going on in the world. Right, I'm getting a bit thirsty. Do you have a drink with you? I'll go back to the Soundwave IPA from Siren Brewery. Cheers, everybody. So I think, it's 9 o'clock already in the UK. It's still very, very light, but we should move along. So I think I'll do just a little bit of impro. And that might take us into the next song, which is called To the Rim. To the Rim. And the location there is somewhere off the coast of Scotland, off the northwest coast of Scotland. If you had a sea chart, maybe we could pinpoint the location. But nowhere on land, somewhere on the sea, midway between mainland Scotland and the outer Western Isles. Harris and Lewis in particular, Harris and Lewis. Stunning place, stunning light, calm sea, like a mirror, the night that I made that crossing. So this is a song about that beautiful location, and it's called To the Rim, but I'll just impro a little bit to get us there. Beautiful music day. misty mountains on the horizon. The sea is so smooth as we go out on a limb into the light, leaving the world as we know it, feeling like I'm heading to the rim. Perfect timing, the silver light, praise and glory resounding like an evening hymn. You can see the curve of the earth, see the edges of heaven as you make your way across to the rim. Suspended, upended, moving yet motionless. Time seems irrelevant, savoring every element. Suddenly you cross the line, knowing and unknowing. The sea becomes the land the sea. And all the dreaming focuses on a glistening little harbor, opening its arms to let you in. Heading out to the rim. Heading out to the rim on a silver sea. Heading out to the rim on a silver sea. Wow, yeah, aren't there some beautiful places in the world? Some really beautiful, just beautiful, you know, lakes, mountains, water, hills, fields, beautiful. Okay. Right, only a couple more to go. Thank you so much. Some of you have been here from the beginning. I really appreciate your spending all this time with me. So cheers to you again. Next month, probably back on the last Sunday of the month with a new Asian. I don't know what it will be. Ideas, welcome. We've had communication, inspiration, innovation. I think we've had navigation, location tonight. So we'll be back with some Asian or other next month. Keep an eye on the channel, on the YouTube channel. I'm putting a lot of material on the channel these days. Some of you probably have noticed, especially lots of short videos from all my travels. So locations around the world. So please have a dip in and look around, have a swim around the channel. I really enjoy putting things up there, and it makes all the difference if if people look at it. I probably do it anyway, but it's really lovely and boosting, and inspiring and is inspiring me in terms of songwriting as well. And I think it's all interconnected, and the fact that that's coming along nicely, I feel. We're so lucky to have YouTube. Thank you very much, YouTube, this platform that's just there and we can do this. So thank you very much. I'll just scroll down. Let's see. I'm going to read all this chat tomorrow when it finally uploads, because I've missed nearly all of it. I'm so sorry. Anita says, I love traveling on the boat with you and your song. That's so sweet of you. And you're in that kind of realm. You're in Norway. So that's the kind of light and landscape that I'm imagining. Thank you very much, Kathleen. Joni again. Yeah, some great people on there. Really great people around. Okay, let's go to Bristol now. Another cool city in the UK. Famous for being a port in the past, although a very strange thing happened in Bristol a couple of centuries ago. The river started to silt up, and that, combined with the fact the ships were getting bigger, meant that before people's eyes, what had been, the wealth generator of the city was kind of shrinking and eventually closed up. So there's no port in Bristol really, other than like pleasure craft type thing. There's a port, there's Avonmouth port further at the mouth of the river Avon, but Bristol itself doesn't have that any longer, which is quite a strange thing for a city that is known for one thing to have to change and adapt. Anyway, so this song references that past history, checkered history really, of Bristol's port status, and then compares it with the modern city, which is fab. So this is called Bristol Harbour, and I'm playing at the key of C, so why not have a go with me? You've got nothing to lose. If you have a keyboard instrument or any kind of pitched instrument, no sharps or flats, what could possibly go wrong? Broad of mind and warm of heart, so many good things I don't know where to start. Always makes me smile just to be a part of the lights of Bristol Harbour. Blessed with a sense of Celtic mystery, no longer afraid to examine its history. People of the world living together, turn up the music, Bristol forever. Walk down the street, rainbow flags, chance encounters and shopping bags. Dinner at midnight, take away. See you tomorrow for another day. It's got its highs and lows like any other town, but there's so much art as you walk around, and the sound of the street makes you want to go down to the lights of Bristol Harbour. Oh, knew you had this power to enchant, while all the while acting so nonchalant. Is it a trick you learned from Mr. Cary Grant by the lights of Bristol Harbour? Trade and commerce back in time, human cargo down the line, when the sea was ruled by sword and pistol. A player in the world was the port of Bristol. Eyes open now, addressing the past, new friendships forged that are made to last. Compassion's not a dirty word here, chasing the light, making the way clear. So plant a seed and watch it grow. There are secrets more than you may know, and an energy coming up from below that lights up Bristol Harbour. smile just to be a part of the lights of Bristol Harbour. So plant a seed and watch it grow. There are secrets more than anyone could know, and an energy that's in full flow that lights up Bristol Harbour. Broad of mind and warm of heart, so many good things, so let's make a start. Always makes me smile just to be a part of the lights of Bristol Harbour. Of the lights of Bristol Harbour. Cool, what a great, vibrant, open-hearted city Bristol is. Dan came in the room. Hello, great to see you, Daniel. Hope you're very well, and thanks for coming. Inspiration. And we had the funny one from Martin, of course. Exsanguination. I'll have to go and look that one up. Is legally allowed to. Thank you. Yeah. And Cary Grant was born in Bristol. Archie Leach was his actual birth name, Archibald Leach, but he changed it to the slightly more nonchalant sounding Cary Grant. Big up Bristol, yeah. Okay, so penultimate song now. So another B city. Claudia's here, and Dohi is also here, who put me in touch with Claudia. So I was in Berlin about 10 days ago. Had a great time, even though Claudia and I didn't manage to meet, which would have made it even the icing on the cake. I did have a really great time in Berlin. I was only there for like one night, but something happened. It was almost an epiphany. I'd been to Berlin a long time ago, at least 10 years ago, and I'd liked it a lot. So it was very nice to go back and find what I found then. Some elusive thing. I can't even put my finger on what it is, but I've written a song about it to try and get closer to it. But it was there still, and I really liked it. I really thought, oh yeah, this is something, some vibe here that I like a lot. So maybe Claudia, when we meet next time, we can talk about this more. What it is, what is that something? So I've never played this song before. I wrote it kind of on the way back, on the journey back from Berlin. I did a very quick sketch of it, but we'll see how it goes. It's like just giving a little first taste of this song. I suppose we could call it I Want to Be in Berlin. And there's a little chorus which has just popped in the chat. I just saw it. Thanks so much. So this is about Berlin. Okay. And the accompaniment is totally unfixed. So I should just be brave and go wild, shouldn't I, really? Okay, let's do that. Gonna do it in A minor. Full circle. I want to be in Berlin. Feel the bustle and din. I want to be a Berliner. A saint who looks like a sinner. From the east to the west. No, from the west to the east. It's a movable feast of people from many lands. They'll stop and lend you a hand. They'll ask you where you're from, make you feel you belong. You might be just a beginner, but you can be a Berliner. I want to be in Berlin, feel the hustle and din. I want to be a Berliner, a saint who looks like a sinner. I want to be in Berlin, without and within. I want to meet a Berliner. Where are we going for dinner? From the east to the west, either way is the best. Whether it's funky or mellow, and the U-Bahn is yellow. Let's go to the park, take a walk in the dark. If we're feeling blue, a beer and a movie too. You're dressed all in black, but the color comes back. Between the darkness and light, there are angels in flight. I want to be in Berlin and feel the feeling within. I want to be a Berliner, a saint who looks like a sinner. Tears that afloat, a debt that was owed. Don't forget about love, a rainbow rising above. I want to be in Berlin, in the hustle and din. I want to be a Berliner, without and within. I want to be in Berlin, through the hustle and din. I want to be a Berliner, a saint who looks like a sinner. I want to be in Berlin. I want to be in Berlin. Something like that. Thank you, Berlin, for a wonderful time there. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks so much, everyone. I'll enjoy reading the comments tomorrow and enjoy having you back again next month. And in the meantime, I will so enjoy Vance's live stream, Lisa's live stream, Michael's live stream, Dohi's live stream, Indy's live stream. And thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your birthday, Susan G. Do have a look around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please have a look around the channel. There's quite a lot going up. A few covers, a few originals, some out and about location videos, some stuff from Berlin. Thanks so much, everybody. Hoda, Martin, Rachel, Yeah, great. Really, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. So we're going to finish with a song about someone. Perhaps it is going full circle to that musician at the beginning of the show who was feeling a bit rootless and like just moving about too much and racing up and down the country and all of that. But in this case, this person has left home for some undisclosed reason. But again, I always feel a little bit of a connection with this character. And his name is Spencer the Rover. Vance does this one as well. He might do it tonight. It was so nice to hear Vance doing this traditional English folk song in his own inimitable way. Anyway, we'll finish with this. This is Spencer the Rover. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man as ever left home, and he had been much reduced, which caused great confusion, and that was the reason he started to roam. In Yorkshire near Rotherham he'd been on a ramble, weary of travelling he sat down to rest by the foot of yon mountain where flows a clear fountain, with bread and fresh water himself did refresh. With night fast approaching to the woods he resorted, woodbine and ivy his bed for to make. But he dreamt of lamenting, of crying and sighing. Go home to your family and rambling forsake. 'Twas the 5th day of November, I've cause to remember, when first he came home to his family and friends. Well, he stood so astounded, surprised and dumbfounded, to see such a stranger once more in their sight. His children came around him with their prittle-prattling stories, prittle-prattling stories to drive care away. Now he's as happy as those that have thousands of riches, content he'll remain and not ramble away. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man as ever left home, and he had been much reduced, which caused great confusion, and that was the reason he started to roam. Folk song with a happy ending, and a happy ending to tonight's live stream. So thank you once again for coming. Thanks for the lovely comments and the hearts I can see rising up. Beautiful stuff. I really enjoy looking through your comments. Apologies for no doubt missing some people and not giving you a shout out, but I really appreciate you all being here, and see you on the streams and down the road, and take care. Have a nice week and a wonderful July. Keep singing, and we will meet again soon. And stop streaming. Here we go.